Defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
At the 42-yard line.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
White. Safety's creeping.
Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3. Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Garoppolo looks to throw. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
And this is 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
The tackle
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers! George Kittle, 67 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter, almost like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Saints.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Give up the ball. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Check safety, check safety. Check 4, check 4. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 21.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6. First down, San Francisco. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs. He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert, and he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Check three.
On third down, here comes Mostert. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Here we go. 65. Mark 54.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. On the slant, able to find Ayuk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
54 Mike. Check.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
The ball carrier.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
54. I got 2 pump. Check 24. Bang.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Taken in the end zone, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
For New Orleans.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, a decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Big head, big head, big head.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Three yards remain for 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Gonna be a long day on this. Stop 21, 21. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Check, check, check.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Switch, switch, switch. Check 26, check 26. He's coming. Don't
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike's 47. Mike's 11. Just like that.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
21. Here we go. You think you won't get this? He's coming. 11. Trap 60.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So he missed his first couple hits there and puts his team up by more.
And while it wasn't absolutely crucial at that point, how great is that for his confidence to finally put one through the post?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. From the 24, Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints 1st down.
1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Looking long for Thomas. And this one is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Check 50. Hey, watch this.
Garoppolo on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Get ready. Get ready. 21. Here we go. Check right 47. Check right 47. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We begin.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Being chased out left. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
White.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Extra point in.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Saints.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think...
He's got him in. Complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown. New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders. 79 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
For the 49ers.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
First down.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it 24-13.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10. At their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They will run again with Coleman. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Turn up. Turn up. Switch. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Kill. Check. Fresno. Watch the safety creep.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. On 1st down, Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be out right at the 35. A good pickup there, a 22.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Michael Thomas.
17 there, and a New Orleans first down.
Yards. First down, New Orleans.
Ready. 95-56.
Tonight's final score, Niners 24.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL.